Where we left off, I'll do a quick rundown of the campaign. We are in Nisa's Pocket Dimension, or otherwise known as the Beastlands. How it's centered, there's a central area called the Wildlands, where a mix of different magical energies kind of all conspire into one big chaotic storm. Outside you have what are called the Blossoms. Each one of them have a kind of a magical overworld type effect that affects the monsters, people, and all the beings that live there. It's pretty much populated in the Blossoms, and even that's pretty sparse. Most of the world is really wild and rugged, but especially the center, you'll hardly see any people other than beast hunters, which there's a number of different factions that go out and hunt beasts, that go out and do it. Our crew is part of the Brotherhood of Blossoms that will try to deal with the beasts non-violently when possible, or if it's just, hey, we can't do anything, we're just trying to save some people, they'll take them out. So it depends.
Get them out of here.
Crafting heavy, travel heavy, and we are at the great town of... What's that? Alright, we're at the great town of Grathun, where our party has just got their first assignment from the Brotherhood of Blossoms, which is to deliver a letter cross-country. And they are gearing up for the...
To Emerald.
To Emerald.
Is Emerald a city or a person?
It is a city.
Alright. In Blurreese? Or do we have to go through Blurreese?
We have to go through Blurreese.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start off. I think we were at a magic store when we left off, and everybody kind of got tuckered out for it. But we are ready to go when you are. We're gonna errata this and say you guys were there from the start.
Here we are.
Yeah, here I am. Poof.
Unless, yeah, I don't know.
Welcome back, boys. Glad to see you.
Nice to have you guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Bert shrink from a large, muscular, monkish character to a bard ranger character.
That's fair.
Hey, listen, we're in a parallel timeline.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what happened. We just shifted
Things
over.
happen in
the
pockets.
timeline.
You're the only.
I'm the outsider. That's what really happened. Is I
what's the
shifted
word?
over.
There's a word for that in the Marvel universe, where there's one character that no matter the multiverse, they always stay the same.
Is it Tarvarin?
I know it is.
It's
Taviern?
Scarlet Witch is one of them. She never changes in any of the multiverses. It's always the exact same person.
Really?
Like personality and everything,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, an anchor point or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's why she's gonna be a big thing in.
Yeah, there's something
Multiverse.
weird with it all. They
That's
got a
crazy.
name for it.
Excellent. Good.
That, and I'll be running NPC Blackfist Molumpus, a dwarf from the Molumpus clan. Knight, but not just all like the other characters.
Well, hey, while we're here in this new multiverse, want to go ahead?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
introduce
let's
the
hear
characters,
your
do a nice
characters,
description here.
Yeah.
I'm Orwin Greyfoot, half-elf, wizard robes, clearly no armor, the short bow and quarterstaff.
And how did your character find themselves here? Are you a native, or are you transposed to this pocket dimension like Sir Man?
I found a relic, touched it, and woke up here without it, unfortunately.
What was the relic?
What was
The
it,
shaft
like?
of Orcus.
A little black stone
Little black stone.
with a ruin on it.
Small onyx. Is that?
Yeah,
I mean, it's up to you. I'm just throwing shit out there.
works. I have. It was going to be mine.
It was.
Now it's
It's not.
ours.
When you touch it, it's gone. Or do you still have it?
Gone. Want to be
I
gone?
might have to shift. Yeah,
There you go.
it's gone.
Had some kind of magical aura to it. You're a magic.
Background shifting my alignment already.
That's true. So, what's the rest of his backstory now?
Yeah, you're right. That's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, I was looking for magic items. Found one.
Found one. It's fucking hilarious. You found what you're looking for. All right, Burt McCracklin.
Burt McCracklin, a Bard Ranger, medium height, lithe, a little sickly looking almost. Has a acoustic guitar on his back. Preferred song Wonderwall, of course. Nice long longbow. Nice sturdy, strong looking one. Composite one might even say. You gave us the money. I'm gonna spend it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Money.
I'm adventurous. I'll go
You have
ahead and
$3
say
grand to spend on whatever you want.
I grew up in the region of Grathun, right? That's the region.
That's
Any
the
major cities in Grathun that you know
I think
of?
that's actually the
Name of the city.
city. I think there's only like a few major cities in each of these. They're pretty sparse, but I think Grathun is the city. I don't have my map.
I grew up in Grathun, whether it was a city or a region, hearing the stories of the wanderers between these different locations, the legends of them, and I thought, so I could do that. I think I could do it, you know. Also helps that my family kicked me out when I was 14 years old for making too much noise. I was an adult at that time, of course. But somehow
What
found
kind of
myself
noise?
hitched to you, a traveler of worlds. And you as well, another traveler of worlds. I don't know what you are yet. But we're about to strike it out. Join the Brotherhood of Blossoms. See if I can start my own legends.
All right.
Sean Corgi.
I am Sean Corgi. I am a Scottish knight. The last thing he remembered, he was in battle fighting for his king, Robert de Bruce, and when he woke up, he's in this strange world, and he's trying to make sense of things and trying to get back home.
Scottish Isekai. I like it.
Also, he has a pet dog,
Is this just like
Draco.
Is this just the opposite of the Outlander?
Yeah.
Nice. I
Makes
dig it. I
sense.
dig it. I need to watch that show. I dig it.
There can only be one.
Yeah, the
I guess-
Highlander.
NPC I'm running is your base dwarf. He has completely pitch black hair, wields a hand axe, and is from Clan Molumbus.
Clan Malons.
We'll keep that pretty base here. Alright, but I think we are in the...
I think we have one more character to go over.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
everybody knows you though.
Maybe.
Right.
Don't tell me how to DM. You know what? He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's dead. You know what? Make a new fucking character. We'll see.
Fire. We'll do it. We'll do it. Alright, so.
Same stats, goes through the same power level.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, I'm Sir Man. I am a cleric of Palor, a vigilant eye of Palor. I'm a paladin. Let's see. I mostly depend on my plate mail and my exotic extreme shield. Let's see. My extraordinary abilities. Eventually, I'll be able to cast spells, and I always know whenever I enter the room who the baddest motherfucker is,
Who the cream is.
who the cream is of the crop.
Now, does that come with its own unintended side effect of you just know you're always never the baddest bitch in a room?
So far,
Is he included in that radar?
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He knows if...
Oh yeah, I know. Relative to me,
The
too.
masculinity is covering for stuff.
It's true.
That's true. I
It's
get
fair.
it.
So that's
Oh.
that's my detect. That's my detect instead of detect any good or evil. That's what I detect.
He detects who would have the strongest seed in any room he enters.
Yeah.
It's not even like fighting power. It's like who's emotionally the strongest.
And yeah,
Who had a
I
good
have a nice-
childhood?
a deep purple cloak. I think I did get that. I got a morning star, a long sword. I came ready for battle.
Is it a worm? We fucked with worms last time, didn't we?
Bag of holding. With a cloak, bedroll, starter kit for crafting, chainmail, flint and steel, lantern oil times 3. I've seen how powerful that lantern oil is.
It's not bad.
Just deadly.
But yeah,
It'd kill me.
I was lost fighting the undead. In the haze and the mist, I kept swinging my mace. And found myself here. But now, brother, I found my brothers, the brothers of Blossom. And now we're on the hunt. After we deliver this letter. But yes, many monsters to hunt.
Hey, you can hunt a few along the way.
I don't need to.
All right, so we're starting. We're in the town. Does anybody else need to do anything before shipping off? You do know that. Let's say I think you looked at a map because you guys went to the library. You kind of know the course to take, and I have like a course written out here, so I imagine that's where that came from.
Fair.
So you say roughly, you guys know there'll probably be a few survival checks to do the road and everything like that. But anything else needed in town here?
Do we have mounts or?
I don't have your character sheet in front of me.
I do. If it doesn't say amount, I guess you ain't got it. I guess you better spend some of that money.
Right there. First level spell.
Oh hell yeah! He's got a mount.
I can summon a woodland critter.
Do it.
Survival.
How many times can you do that?
I just.
I can summon a woodland critter. Let me skate
Survival
on two
on
squirrels here.
Go, squirrels, go!
That's the best I could do is summon a woodland critter.
Your blunted arrows cost as much as regular arrows. Gold
Yeah,
piece
it
per
is.
20.
Yeah, the same.
I'm assuming with different damage types, I should probably try to keep track of all that.
Yeah,
Sure,
It
yeah.
would make sense.
Man, I
How do
don't
I
think
get
I
my
put
mount?
down what kind of gold I got. Well, I'm flat as broken.
Fifth
Anyways.
level. I got
Everybody has
18
3,000
now.
gold.
3,000 gold. All right, I'm going to the stables or stables. Stables.
Yeah, we're
Stable.
all going
Stable,
together.
Yeah.
We're getting some goddamn.
Mounts.
I am not fucking walking. Walking
Yeah.
is for poor people.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea. And I know there's some bags of holding, but also carrying stuff.
Mounts and related gear.
Yeah. Time to go.
What are you looking for?
So you guys go
Light horse,
into,
heavy horse?
war horse.
Light horse.
You
Light
guys,
horse is 75 gold pieces.
Good. I spend it. Because eventually I'll get my mount.
So you
So
need a
anything
riding saddle. That's another 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
any saddlebags?
No.
Another 10 gold pieces.
At the stable though, is there anything exotic?
Actually, saddlebags
Like
are 4
maybe
gold
not a
pieces.
war horse, like I don't know,
I'll take them for 4.
like a camel.
It is a desert-like region. I do remember that.
It is a desert-like region. 4. They just sold their last camel.
Well, I guess I'll go with a war horse. How much is a war horse?
75
War horse, heavy or light war horse,
Heavy.
400 gold pieces.
All
Is it
right.
really?
Yeah, light horse is 75. A
Yeah.
light war horse is 100.
Yeah, I got a light horse. I'm not bringing this thing into battle.
No. I mean, I will. I'm going to get a light war horse because I can ride mine while I kite people with my arrows.
Level 5, I'll summon one.
I do eventually
Bear.
too with Ranger. I'll get a animal companion, but until then.
Camel.
Blackfist refuses to get a horse. You guys all got to go as fast as him anyway. Now, let's say you guys all get mounts, saddles, everything.
How much are saddles?
Anything else? That you guys got rations and everything written down because that'll come into play.
Getting rid of mounts.
So I think you bought a whole bunch, but
I don't have any written down. That's funny.
I think probably I think Jared volunteered to be the bank again, and then
I do have 5,200 gold pieces, so they might have given me the money.
maybe
Yeah, I'll
Sounds
go ahead and
about
get some rations. Anyway, how much the rations are.
Probably a
Um,
gold piece or a silver piece a day or something.
I think it's literally 5 silver for a
How much is
ration.
the
So 1 gold
horse and
gets you
everything?
2.
What kind of horse? War horse or regular horse?
Regular.
75 gold piece.
I got 20 rations.
20 rations. Everybody else get their rations.
How much for the rations? Sorry.
5 silver. So
5
1 gold
silver.
piece gets you 2. We'll
So-
keep it
How much,
20 would be 10 gold.
How much 1 gold can get me for rations?
I'll do 10.
One gold gets you 2.
2 rations. All right.
How long are you planning on surviving out there? 2 days?
Well, I've got survivalists. I can.
You know, that's reliable.
Hey,
That's time. That's hours, though, spent hunting.
It's true. Hey, Druid man, you could probably go find us a nice character.
You can summon that woodland animal, dude, and eat it.
Is that a real thing you can do?
No, I think it disappears once it takes damage above a certain amount.
Yeah, I think it's more of like a familiar, right? Not an actual.
Probably. You're not Thor. You're not just going to eat your goats and then resummon them. Here's a question. Does a goat that he ate come out of his stomach when he resummons them? The other two goats?
He just
That's
has
a real
powers
thing
of
he did.
creation of the goats. That's it.
Mm-hmm. But they do specify that they are the same goats. That is it, because they are specifically named and everything in all his stories. I think it's Brynhildr and something else. But maybe. I know they're named. That might not be the names of them, but yeah. Either way, just a weird thing. I'm getting saddlebags too. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're rolling.
I'm gonna get 2 saddlebags. It has. I have no idea how much a saddlebag holds. I'm assuming the same as what a regular bag would hold per bag.
Oh, we'll roleplay.
I'm getting some shadow bags too. How much are they though?
4 GP a bag.
Yeah, man.
So I got hundo, 110, 118
118
for my whole horse with a riding saddle.
Potions or anything? I guess you have what? You're a cleric, and you got some heals.
Well, but
I do got some heals too.
You know what I'm saying? I
I
think
got
you
Cure
have
Light
here.
Wounds
Cure
and
light wounds, but I can only cast 1 first level spell a day. Spontaneous though, so I don't have to prep it. I just have to prep the slot, which is kind of nice.
let's see. 3rd level cleric.
Bedrolls, tents. I don't know if you're gonna do it. I will say, forever long you're on the road, we'll do like maybe like a daily D100 roll or something like that. That's gonna get progressively harder each day you're on. But if you have like a good setup with like tents and stuff, you'll get a bonus on that roll because you're sleeping and living more comfortably.
Is there a sporting goods store around, like camping?
Yeah. There's adventuring stores and everything like that.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to that and see what they got.
Yeah, how much is one of them tents?
A tent? Let me see. A tent is 10 gold pieces.
Is there like a big tent, like a fancy one?
There, it doesn't. It just has regular 10.
10 gold?
Let's see. Yes.
And then I'll say you can put in more money for better
stuff
too. Like if you want like a masterwork bedroll, just triple the cost, but it'll give you additional bonuses for.
How much is for sleeping bags?
1 silver piece for a bedroll.
Yeah, dang, that's cheap.
Yeah.
I got that written down.
I already said triple for a masterwork.
Oh, yeah. What's the masterwork give us?
We'll say it
Cushier, maybe.
it's cushier. You're gonna have higher. I'd say like +2 to your roll.
So for 3 silver, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
You gotta change the prices.
Sorry. If you do want to change, this is just what these are the recommended prices. If you want them to be higher or anything, that's fine.
As long as you guys are going through and like that's what I kind of want to do is I want to instill curiosity for you guys to look out cool equipment and cool stuff to bring, because this is going to be a campaign to do it. Like there is some stuff, like there's that portable crane. That's a cool little item, but when else are you going to use it? So
That's true.
This will be the campaign to be hauling stuff.
Yep.
Alright. I
Bring
got
stuff
everything that I
along.
need. Ration, horse, tent, and sleeping bag.
Water skins to fill up.
How many 10-foot ladders can I get?
Yeah, I guess water skin too.
If it's collapsible, I'll say you can
game,
fit
I
one
just
into
kid,
a
I don't want
bag.
any.
The game used to be 10-foot poles checking everywhere.
How much is for water skins?
I think those are like
The water skins are probably very low.
I think it's like 2 gold a piece.
1 gold piece.
Gold.
Could be 2 gold piece if you want.
I remember them being like 4, but that seemed ridiculous to me. I remember them being, of course, maybe that was Nick's campaign, where he was like, you know what, 4 gold pieces for water skins here.
Yeah.
You're right.
I like that one episode of the show where everyone bought water skins for a really long time.
That is good TV.
It worked.
Anything else? Everybody ready? We'll give it a second. We'll get in character. Do your little pre-character ritual if you need to. And when you're ready, let me know, and we'll be off.
I'm ready.
Okay, so you are exiting the city. Once again, the city walls, they look like they're made out of massive turtle shells that have all been stuck down in the sand and lined up. The doors themselves seem like turtles, smaller, large turtles, if that makes sense. Instead of full wall size, they're shrinked down to where the doors can open, and they open, and the first thing you're greeted with is some wind blowing, not like sandstorm force, but it's much nicer inside the city. As your horses all strut out, go off, and you see the path in front of you, various cactuses and rocks, and some rather large rock formations that you can see in the distance. But of course, everything here is very rounded. Most of the boulders follow a somewhat spherical shape, maybe some oblong here and there, but really no jagged, sharp angularity to any of these rocks, as they all appear to either be tumbled or blasted by the sand of the road.
Shamblasted one was sham.
Makes sense. We're in a magic shop.
Well, right now you're leaving
the city.
because
We're leaving. Okay, yeah.
We're role playing that.
All right. Who's doing the right checks? Or I guess we're all here together.
Yeah, you're all.
Yeah.
Nobody's got a wagon.
I look around. I think I remember looking at the map. Yeah, it was. Let me do a survival check as I look around, having. What do I remember? Do I remember?
From that, I mean, you're not gonna forget. You guys did research on the map. You remember you exit south from the city, and it's kind of gonna curve around to the east where you start heading. And there's a couple different forks in the road. When you get to forks in the road, you're gonna have to do a survival check.
Go.
Somebody's gonna have to do one, but for the most part, this first leg into your first road, yeah, you know you go south, and it's gonna go to the left to get over to east.
Felt like Frodo. Which way to Mordor, Gandalf? Alright. Yeah, this is the way to go. Yeah. I'll go ahead and lead a little bit.
Gonna lead a little bit.
Yeah, lead us the way out.
Start going, and sand you kind of get used to after a while. Once you get a good coating on you, it's almost like the dirt itself is an armor from the dirt. Who would have thought?
Nice. I remember this.
Rolling through. Sun's bright, but it's not quite as hot as you'd expect a desert to be. Somewhat
Thank you,
pleasant
Derek.
now that you got the sand going. Pass by a number of different rocks on the other side, but up in front of you, you can see a massive stone out in the distance, nearly the size of the city itself. Road looks like it's eventually going to kind of lead up to that.
Take a quick spot, look around, check the lay of the land, make sure we're not being followed.
Actually, you know, who wants the first D30 roll as you do that spot?
Excellent. This is just plus my wisdom, +2.
Well, is it a straight 30 or a plus my 3?
8.
8. It's plus your luck.
Okay, so 18, 19, 20.
20. You don't really see too much around. You see the various cactuses and desert plants. Actually, not cactuses, because there's no sharp objects. You see Joshua trees, different kind of shrubbish type bushes. All the leaves are very round end leaves, and they're kind of like that thick, waxy cuticle. You see maybe a few birds and small creatures dart about, but nothing of any significance.
All right. Yeah, coast is clear. Keep going.
Onward, and you guys ride for probably 2 hours before you get pretty dang close to this large rock formation. At least from this part in the road, you figure it's maybe only a mile off trail to actually get to it. It's quite massive. Somebody roll me
Here we go.
knowledge. Let's say knowledge nature is going to make the most sense.
I was going to ask which one of those I should
I got nature.
invest in.
Me
I didn't invest
too.
in any of them
Oh, I didn't either.
because I put it till the last.
Yep, same here.
24.
24.
Thank God.
19.
I mean, I have it. I just don't have any ranks in that.
Gotcha. You don't have an answer in it.
20.
16.
So you look at it, and even from this distance, you're able to tell what it is, and it's oddly enough, it's the same stones you're familiar with in your world. Ground rock. That's what it's called. You know, some people use it as a material to make various armor with. It's known for its distribution properties, so it's somewhat good against blunt and bashing attacks, as the energy likes to flow throughout the stone rather than cave in.
I'll relay that information. Well, do you think we should take some? We do have them saddlebags. Yeah, we could fill them up.
It would be a mile off-road. But we could grab some if it's good for armor. Eventually we'll need to make something better than our current.
Quick question though. Do we have a pickaxe though?
I have a shovel. I do have a shovel and a crowbar and a hammer. But not a pickaxe. I did not take that. I almost did.
If you feel like with a hammer and a crowbar you might be able to do something.
Yeah.
I'll say that. That makes sense to me.
That's
It
what I
won't
was
be as
thinking.
nice as a pickaxe.
No, we make
Be
note of it.
roughly hewn.
Anybody have?
Maybe we should just mark it down and come back with the proper tools.
Mark this down in our quest journal.
Would
We'll be
hate,
back for that.
would hate to ruin the material before we work with it.
Only the finest equipment.
How are we going to find it again? It's the city-sized boulder.
So good.
Alright. I think that's good. If you guys ever make it back this way. Alright, so you continue onward down the road to where you come to your first cut in the road, as it looks like it goes 3 ways.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use my survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, survival.
Let's see if any of us can burst out.
Solid 15.
9.
19.
26.
Alright, so anybody that got above a 15, we're not that far out. You would know it's the far left path. You know that the middle one leads further south, and the one to the right goes more southwest.
I think it's this way we go.
Yeah, that's
the
the
far
one.
left path.
That is the one that has that smell.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're on a new road segment. Go ahead and somebody give me a D30 here.
That's you in order, right? Don't roll that 8
Is
this
there
time.
luck?
Oh, straight D30 roll for luck. So
Yeah. Well, I got 0 anyway.
Yeah.
11.
11.
Yeah.
The best.
Continue on. You notice the winds picked up a little bit. And now it's
The
not
wind's a bad sign.
stinging, but it's getting a little chafed, maybe a little bit dry skin now. It's not pleasant, especially since now you're riding into it.
Next time we go.
Boy, this wind is just getting wet. I mean, kilt. Here,
You get a good breeze.
it's not a good breeze.
Now try and look. We're almost there, right? Start looking.
Spot check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I got
15.
26 overall.
You see the dire bears. 3 of them
Wait.
stalking you.
3
Oh,
overall.
they're huge.
Oh,
size.
damn,
Right.
that high. Oh, my God. So, anybody above a 20,
Ooh.
you see it, and they almost tend to blend into the sand and the wind. You instantly see it. Why not?
We have to
go ahead.
walk
Somebody
with
roll a.
varying rhythms.
No, I don't want to.
Do we get a thumper?
I'm not going to cook you.
Ooh, we need
Chuck
a
us.
thumper.
We need the thumper.
We strong.
You strong?
We strong as hell.
Roll a d6.
How about D8?
Oh, God.
3. See, that ain't bad.
You see
bad.
3 Kelrogs
Oh.
covered in various plates. They're, from what you've seen in the library, most of them have a beak-type mouth. Not so much these ones. It's almost looked like the beak has widened and rounded into more of like a shovel-type grip. Their longer tails that usually stick out, kind of lizard-like reptilian tail, are now shorter and stubbed. But they appear to be creeping up alongside.
Yeah, they're coming.
It looks like
Are they
meat
within
for
60
us.
feet?
They are.
Alright.
Those are good eating, aren't they?
Are they some...
But usually they're a
Yeah.
bad sign, because if I remember right, the monsters usually like to eat them as well.
Correct. Does that mean there's domesticated ones of these?
Do
Do people breed them? Are we
That's
Or is that too dangerous?
Are we,
That's a good
domesticate?
are we
question.
onto something here? Because if we domesticate these are diggers. Guess what we need?
That seems
Diggable items.
so dangerous. If
That
it's gonna
sounds like-
attract all
We'll,
I
the
have no
animals.
we'll
training
say I
skills
like
as
that
you do.
explanation. I'm actually getting a bonus XP for it because that makes sense. They are known to attract animals in groups, like especially large beasts. Even you could get up to like colossal size, and the whole thing is they want to eat and gain power. These things are so nutrient rich that even the largest, baddest motherfuckers will still try to go for these things and eat them.
Seems like something we could kill at least one right now and take some meat.
Yeah.
That's true. I think we can kill them all, or at least take one and try and tame one. We should.
Are they aggressive or are they very timid?
They
What
look.
are-
They'll try to eat anything that's
oh, so they're stalking us. Oh, okay,
that they perceive
we
as
were-
weaker than them.
that's us.
That's
They just don't.
They got that same sense you do, and they know we bitches.
Yeah.
I think from the book though,
Like
you
the strongest
learned
one's
that
that warhorse.
the second
Yeah,
one is
God.
slain, they're sent carries. So it's basically
If we kill it,
if you kill one, you know that
We
it's
better hurry.
you better unless you feel like some bad motherfuckers and you think you can take on whatever comes.
Just for a second.
Good.
But they're
Sounds like
creeping in ever closer. They're
my
medium
wisdom check
medium size,
tells
about
me
as
we
big as
probably
you guys.
shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think we should mess with them.
If we know this, especially I would know this because I think I'm the only one that's lived in this.
I think we
plane.
should.
I think we should go. I don't think we
Let's
should
go for it.
Usually, if there's one, even just one of these, it'll attract animals. And if there's 3 of them, then there's sure to be something big nearby.
Roll a d30. Who's next in line, Denny boy?
Me. $25.
Oh.
25. You do know, with that knowledge nature check from earlier, that your horses should be able to outrun them pretty easily. Especially this variant with the plates and everything on them. They're not as quick as your standard
So if we
horse.
kill one and run away with it, they won't catch up.
I'm assuming they're very heavy. If they're bulky and plate
And
covered.
lady, probably.
Yeah.
I could talk to one, you know.
Can we use their plates
What
to
do I
make
need to
armor
roll
and
for-
shields
Oh,
and such?
Yes, it's very common too. They also make great jerky and rations.
So it's been decided we're just gonna kill them.
Just one.
Just one.
If
I
kill
think
all
if we
3, it'll be
overwhelm
too
one, it
much.
might run the other 2 off.
As you're having
Yeah.
this conversation, you notice
How close are they to us?
60 feet.
Oh, so they're pretty close then.
Actually, at this point now, where I'm going to say they're 50 feet.
Can I?
Alright.
So you said
Can
just
I-
another D30 roll for my luck bonus?
I pull out my
15.
Morning Star. I get my shield.
0,
out.
exactly.
So
Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's 15 plus 2.
No, I
Oh, yeah, I was thinking because of
Yeah, I got mixed up too.
I went ahead and pitched the money in to buy a spyglass. So we had that 3K. I'm assuming that's all right to do. You said we can use unique items.
Smart man.
Yeah.
While you guys get ready to run up on them, can I be, because I'm all ranged, can I be spying around to see if I can see any big somethings in the area?
So I'm going to say it takes you full 2 rounds to do it, so 12 seconds. If you want to scan everything around you. But if you do that, if you take full 2 rounds with a spyglass, +5 spot when you do so.
Nice.
I'll do that. I think you.
That sounds good.
I'll do that. I'll take the 2 rounds to do that.
So
Can I? Because I'm so okay. Yep. I'll figure. Because I could do my Inspire Courage to give you guys the bonus to attack. Stop doing that and then spy, because that lasts for a minute after I stop doing it, no matter what.
Oh, that's so good.
All I gotta do is hit you guys with that once.
So in about 12, is anybody doing anything else?
I really can't. I'm probably got my weapons out.
Everybody's gonna ready dismount. Or are we fighting?
I'm
for
a
a horse?
dismount. I'll make sure I'm off my horse. That's a
I'm
good
staying
call.
mounted.
Yeah.
I will get in front. So after 12 seconds, they're within about 30 feet.
Okay, so I can do that. The search. You want me to roll something
Spot.
with a +5? Is that what you
Plus
said?
5.
All right, so that's 16 plus 8,
There you go.
24.
24. This is your D30.
Ooh. Plus 6 to this.
Oh God.
31.
31.
Yeah.
Let's say you don't see anything. You don't see any other animals about it. Just looks like.
I think we're safe. I don't see anything creeping up on them. I still think we should just take one, try to overwhelm it. It might run the other 2 off, and we'll get what we can and get. We don't want to stay around once he's died.
I'm all for that. I don't think it'll hurt.
Yeah, I don't think we can get all 3.
No.
One will be just enough for our horses to carry, and we might even have to chop it up a little bit.
Don't you have a bag of holding now?
I do have a bag of holding that I did not think about.
Shove that whole body in there.
Let me just shove all 3 bodies in there.
I got a crowbar so we can pry them plates off.
Bit by bit, just
Once after we get it.
Correct.
So
yeah.
pretty much
No
right
spells
after you're
wasted.
done with your spot check, these things start to charge as quickly as they can.
Okay.
Roll
Start
initiative.
waddling
Yeah.
towards us.
Waddle.
Oh, oof.
Oh, that's a low roll. They're bound to happen when it's that. It's what I get for
Solid.
doing all skills on this.
15.
I rolled pretty high, guys.
What'd you get?
I'll let you know.
You might have beat me, because I rolled really low.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either. Looking over at that number. I got a 6 for mine.
6. Bert is 6.
A critical one.
Critical 1. Like to see it. Starting off right.
15.
15. And
22.
Thank gosh.
Decent.
Oh, you a rogue. You're all...
It's a roguey boy.
Maybe their plate armor hinders their... it might not hinder their... It probably wouldn't hinder their vision. Because they want that vision. That's their survivability. Probably adapted to make sure it doesn't.
Adapted to the darkness. He was born in it, molded by it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like you.
Deific Vengeance.
Are you?
This attack hits automatically. It deals 1d6 points of damage per 2 caster levels.
Was that a spell?
so,
That's pretty nice. First level spell?
Second.
Second? Oh, paladin.
Denny, boy, you notice the second
really?
they start charging forward and you're ready to react. I'm sorry, Orwin, I should say.
Forwing.
I have that right? Orwin?
Orwin. Yeah.
Horwin.
Horwind. Horwind. So this be a
Rinswind? Rinswind?
considered
It
a
is
sneak
Rinswind.
attack because it's first. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Terry Pratchett wizard, right? Rinswind?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Quarterstaff. How does 2-hand?
And I'll go ahead and
D8
assume
probably.
that these three got up in
but I-
front,
Yeah,
probably in a line.
that makes sense.
Plus 1.5 times strength.
To protect our damage dealers.
Oh, well, I don't have any strength bonus,
No.
so don't do.
We're the audience to see the spellcasters cast their spells. Get front row seats.
You're in the splash zone, dog. Get ready for that fireball.
You assuming I gotta pass every reflex save.
I am assuming.
You ain't level 5. You ain't
I'll
got
make him an
fireball.
ass, dog.
Yeah, it's like, what? I ain't seen that on my spell list.
Yeah.
Yet.
Eventually.
But let's see. How strong do these things look? Like, do I feel safe getting into a fight?
6 levels higher than
How
us.
strong do they look?
They feel like some bad motherfuckers. Do they feel? They don't feel overpowering, do they?
They don't feel overpowering, but you or nobody else in your group is the baddest motherfucker in the room right now.
Wait a second. So who?
I don't want to
qualifies-
rush in.
Who qualifies as a badass motherfucker? We're all technically I
These
guess,
animals?
considered equal.
Probably the animals.
I would say right now you're probably considered equal.
We're all equal.
So at 30 feet, I'm going to take that sneak attack bow.
Do it.
Nice.
Not
Oh,
get
yeah.
up close.
Haven't acted yet.
Do it.
Alright, so that's just my regular base to...
Let's you get up there with that shield, big horse. What kind of shield you got?
An extreme shield.
17.
Extreme.
I don't know what that means.
17.
It's in the Book of Stone.
As you fire, it just happens to
Races
hit
the
one of the
stone.
plates, and poof, it appears these things are just so heavily armored as it hits. You notice the animal does recoil a bit, kind of slinks to the side with a completely round cylindrical tongue. It screeches
Oh, that's good.
I tried to attack.
and then continues forward. Say they have 30-foot movement speed. So let's see who's in front.
Me and you. Or him.
Want him?
Yeah, I think I'm in mid.
Middle.
Okay, good.
Between us. You.
Good. Give it to me, baby.
It's going to come in for a little bit of a bite attack to start off here.
I'm flat-footed. That's all right. My AC the same.
As I say, yeah.
What is it, dog? Go ahead.
It
You roll low
Yeah.
for a 28.
goes ahead and its jaw just gapes up wider than you think it could. Almost like think of a head kind of shaped like two spoons interlocking. As it somehow just catches its foot inside a small hole. And it doesn't look like it takes any damage, but it does fall prone on the side.
Struggling.
And it is your turn.
Oh, good. Excellent. So,
That means
who's there with me? Is it just you up there with me, or you're mid-range, or are you up there
I'm,
with
So I
I'm
think-
behind you guys.
You're
I'm in
behind
the
us.
back.
Okay.
The way it worked is he was on the left side, so you're far left. Oh, you're behind,
Yeah.
and
You're
then
behind us,
on
so
the right
me and
is the
you,
knight.
yeah.
Yep.
Alright, because you're right there next to me. As a move action, I'm going to go ahead and aid you to give you +2 to your AC. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to go ahead and attack. With my Morning Star. Does piercing and bludgeoning. 22.
22. Are you using it as piercing and or bludgeoning, or does it do both?
It ends up doing both.
It ends up doing both.
So you
Go ahead and roll an extra d6 on whatever damage you do.
okay. Alright. I do 9 plus the extra 3. So we're looking at 12 points of damage.
As you come through and as you hit, you just feels different from the world that you were in. You just feel as you see sediment and small dust almost radiate off the animal as the blow resounds through its entire body and it makes a screech again. You feel like you do a decent amount of damage here.
Yeah, boys, we got this.
As then it's the other middle one's turn, and it comes up to you now that you've swung. Comes in with another bite. Catches its foot in the same hole
I'm just lucky, boys.
and goes prone. Actually, right on top of the other one.
Get for attacking me. Got him, boys.
You know, he seems pretty dumb.
And then Blackfist Molumpus.
Their screams for help attract
I'll use my club.
much smarter things, though.
Although he is unable to hit the one you've damaged because there's now another one on top of it.
That's right.
Oh, God. 6 plus 3 is 8. Poof! Again, almost a thunderous sound cracks the ears. You swear you can almost see ripples come off from it.
Ripples.
Bert.
There's a third one that has not fallen on the ground so far.
Yes.
How far away is he from me?
30 feet.
We
Cool.
might as well get them all, boys.
You right. That's point blank shot range.
Oh!
I'm gonna go ahead and take a rapid shot at him so I get to shoot twice.
2 of these blunty boys.
Yeah.
Ka-doom.
Extra D6 too.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's nice.
Would you feel cucked if I dropped range weapon to it drops the dice so it'd be 2 4s? Because I feel like that's a lot for rangers. Or is that kind of the build you're going for?
I didn't know it gave me the extra damage.
I'll rule that. I will say melee
I'm fine with
damage, just because you get like the benefits would get insane. I'll say you get the benefits, but it drops the dice. So if it's D6, D4, it's D8, D6.
I gotcha. Alright, so that is a -2, 14 plus 8, 24 to hit.
Hits.
The first one. Or 22, I mean. Not my bad. I'm assuming that still hits, and that was -2, 10 plus 8 again, 18.
18 misses.
Oh, but still, so
As it chinks off.
that's just a D4 of extra damage then.
Yeah. So whatever you normally roll plus D4.
Nice.
Alright, are these magical creatures by chance? Magical beasts?
I'm gonna say they are.
That's
They're,
fair.
yes,
That's fair.
I
yes
think
they
that's
are.
a +2 to damage, weapon damage rolls, I believe.
+2 to attack and damage, I think.
It might be.
Was that 18 hit then? It's a 20.
Yes, it does.
Alright, so the
do
first one be 7 plus 9 plus 4, 13 damage for the first shot.
Mm-hmm.
And the second shot is, that's a 1 and a 4. So that's 9 damage.
God damn. Were you adding stuff to your damage? Oh,
Deposit.
compound bow.
Yep.
That's
Plus
a good
2.
I ruled it.
Oh, take
So-
2 off that. I realized my bow, I thought I had a +2 to strength. I only got a +1. So that would be 8 and 12. So
8
20
and
total
12.
roll.
20 total damage to
Yep.
the other one.
Let me add an extra 100 to my
You
bow.
feel like that's a resounding shot, and as you loose the arrows and it hits, usually you can hear you hear boom, boom, as it pops, and we are down to the bottom. It is Sean McCorgy's turn.
I'm gonna use my casting spell to speak with the animals. Which one looks like it's like having the roughest time?
The most
Debatable. Definitely the one Sea Dog just hit. We'll say it's hard to tell. It looks like the one that Bert hit maybe has the most damage done to it. As both arrows look like they hit pretty resoundingly hard. But there's also one trapped beneath another one that's tripped and fallen on top of it.
Alright.
So take
The
your
one that's beneath the other, the one that looks like it's
The
getting
bottom.
the
Excellent.
bottom one.
You would pick the bottom.
I'll try and get its attention.
Well, from the back, stab in
Okay.
the asshole.
Oi! Lady, you right you all right in there?
feed more hunger. Feed, as you get the sense that this creature doesn't have much intelligence.
Oi, yeah.
Feed
These creatures are quite dumb.
off. Feed.
There's no really reason with them.
Is that standard?
Right.
That's it's casting spell.
Gotcha. When we were back to the top, whirlwind.
Here we go. Kind of finish them off.
Like I said, if they have some kind of intelligence, I mean, we can make reason with it. But if it's just
They dumb as fuck.
yeah.
You do. I think from the library. I know this was last session too, and you weren't here for it. These creatures are literally like a manifestation of this God's will. They almost exist
To keep the thing going.
to keep things going. So they have kind of like picture like a camel, but instead of humps directly on its spine. They're like offsetting either on the side. And both of those are filled with like incredibly nutrient-rich fat. But they're literally spawned into existence in different places, and each one kind of takes the traits of whatever region it's in.
Oh, okay.
So is it bad that we're killing these?
No. We're helping out the world. We're taking things.
And they are hunting you, and they're kind of like
Yeah.
they're like the feeding source of this whole thing.
Yep.
So it's just that's its role.
This is Circle of Life.
Okay. All
We
right.
need to figure out something that's going to destroy the smells.
Granted, again,
That's
it's
true,
neither good nor bad to kind of take these things to take different beasts out. Like the order you're at is if there is a non-violent option to do with some of these larger beasts, they'll try to. But at the same time, they recognize that it's a circle of life. We eat, and everything eats to survive. So sometimes you just have to be a little bit higher on the food chain with some of these things.
Like a monster hunter.
All right. Well, there's people up in front, right?
Oh, yeah, you're covered.
Magic missile.
They ain't tough enough.
Magic missile?
Magic missile. Let's see. Try to take one of them out.
Do it.
So,
Uh-oh.
I will rule it. Go ahead and roll your magic missile damage.
Ooh.
Okay. 5 split between the two.
5 total.
Yeah.
I gotta go pee.
2d4 plus 2.
As this hits, you hear as it rattles through. You feel like you've never had a magic missile do that much damage before. Wait, magic missile does force damage. It's almost like a blunt damage type spell. It suddenly makes more sense. I.e., magic missile is damage is doubled in this region. I'll make that rule.
Force
right.
damages?
Force damage,
Okay.
we'll say.
There you go.
We'll call it. I think that makes
That's
sense to
fair.
me.
No,
'Cause
that's
that's
perfect.
picture that like a.
It gives a magical spin on it.
And which one did you hit?
The one that looked the most. I'm not sure. It's not boarded out, so.
Everyone
That's
sees
fair.
it.
Yeah.
Whichever one
Yeah.
Cecil hit?
Yeah, he had the
probably.
most damage on him.
Yeah, that one is.
Dead.
No, it's not dead yet. That one ran up and is. Did that one attack or no? I think I might have skipped that one's turn.
I was gonna say. I doubted I could kill one and hit another one. So.
Don't say. I mean, it was gonna roll another nat one anyway. Why not? I fucked up.
So
it is-
wiped.
It is the one on the bottom's turn as it struggles to get the other one off of it. Roll strength. And fucking fails. I've just rolled my highest roll of the campaign. 2.
Good.
Twice as much as I rolled last time. Can't get up. Sir, man.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and, as a move action, go ahead and aid another to my knight friend here with me. Give him +2 AC.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. And I'll go ahead and get that Morning Star action. Does a 16 hit him?
16. He is prone. That's just -2. No, it does
Yeah.
not. As you just hit, you make connection, but it's just dead center of the armor, and it just feels like it pushes in his fatty sack and just kind of jiggles.
Wiggle jiggle.
Goes right there for him.
Did I say 3 words you like?
Yes.
Fatty, sack, jiggled.
Yeah.
All you gotta say now is juicy.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
As number 2 gets up
Ooh.
after being struck
Not juicy, stringy. Oh, that's all you do.
and goes in for a bite on you.
Trips and falls again.
Misses.
Oh, so I'll wait for that trip and fall again.
And as it misses its bite, now that it hasn't moved, it comes around, and you now see that the stubby tail on the end has 2 armored plates as it swings around with that. Does a 21 hit?
No.
No.
22 AC.
As it hits your shield,
Hits hard, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's hard.
Reverberates, probably.
reverberates. And then, let's see,
But didn't have my special shield training that would have got me.
Molumpus with his club.
Oh my gosh.
Flings it across into the desert. Oh, fuck! This dice is cursed, man. Burt McCracklin, as you see all this transpire.
Oh my gosh. So the one in front of you, I guess I'll go ahead and take a shot at that. I got that precise shot. I ain't taking them negatives.
There you go.
So that'll be 2 shots again.
2 shots.
Cancels out. So, ooh, that's a low roll. That's only a 14. Assuming that misses.
Hits, but it's skimming off plate armor.
Yeah. And that is... I rolled a 17, so 25.
Fairly good.
Alright, good. Ooh, that's 2, 3, plus 6. 9 damage.
What?
9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep, sorry, my bad.
No, you're alright. I just didn't understand what you said. It sounded
Sorry.
like you said
doing
hind,
mental math. I was like,
hind damage, and I was
hind
trying to
damage.
figure out. I was like, what
I'm a
number
bad
is
dog.
close to that?
I'm biting that shit. I'm buying that hiney, man.
So that's the one that bit. Oh yeah, that's the same one.
Biting
Yeah.
tiny.
Biting the
So,
ass.
reverberates around,
Cunt.
and then we're back to number 1's turn.
Well, what about me?
You rolled that one. You go
You're at
last.
the bottom.
You're at the-
Oh, that's
It's
right.
like
I
a
thought you
three
said
of
top.
them.
I thought you said from the top line.
Oh no,
No.
it's actually his number 1's turn, but they literally ordered 3, 2, 1.
Fucking idiot. He didn't know.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
God, man.
God!
I'll just be over here then.
You get me?
Yeah. No.
Actually, it was gonna go at Molumpus because this one's on the other side. Oh wait, no, this is the same one you've been hitting. Yeah, it hit. Does a 25 hit?
Barely.
As its mouth clamps down, you just feel a squishing sensation. We'll say it's got like your shoulder. You just miss with the shield, and it's just pressing down on you for.
That feels like when you shut your finger in a car door.
Ooh.
I don't remember that happening. That happened as a child one time.
Oh, it's horrible.
Apparently, I freaked out. That
For
was the end of
8
that.
damage, but you
You're
feel the pain almost deep in your tissues. And immediately now you see it do a maneuver, and its neck, almost like a turtle, stays out, but that tail just comes around so it's able to grab you and bash at you with advantage.
Ooh. That's rough.
That is rough.
That is rough. Oof. Oof. Get it, baby.
Oh, you gotta confirm that critical
I
too.
do gotta confirm that critical too. Advantage. Let's see that is. Let's say, we'll play +2 on that. Does a 21 hit? It
No.
does not, does it? Well,
Still hits, just not crit.
just not crit.
Thank God.
You right. The dice don't lie.
There's not enough dice over
13 damage is again. This hits you dead ass in your chest. Boom! As you hear, you definitely feel your chest is bruised, but almost
there. A few bones probably broken there.
just deep inside. Ugh.
I am past bloodied. Now I am mauled. I am not quite DiCaprio level in the Remnant, but I'm
Damn.
getting there.
Sean McCorgy, as you
So you're
now
saying you're
know,
Still up.
Good luck.
Yeah.
maybe when these things don't trip, they're not little bitches. As you just see that maneuver and just, I imagine you probably cough up a little bit of
Oh
blood.
yeah, that was rough business there.
That seems. that
And it
seems
still has a hold of you, by the way,
kinda
in its
rough,
jowl.
man.
And a
Actually, shoot, we need to make opposed grapples. Sorry.
Oh god. In a surprising turn of events, I turn and bite him.
Oh
Oh
god.
yeah.
Alright.
You turn him.
Strength plus base attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 2 plus 3. So plus 5. There I go. 14.
It still got you.
Of course.
You had a real chance though. He rolled low as fuck.
Woo, woo. Slam, slam. That's what I'm getting ready for. Whose turn?
It- Oh,
Did you
Sean
get one more?
Sean McCorgy.
Oh, Corgi. Get it.
I see how badly you're getting cooked over there, so I'm gonna use cure light wounds.
I'm gonna run away.
Save yourself!
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's 7 plus each point per caster level. So
Level 3.
3, so 8, 9, 10.
10. All right, excellent.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
I'm no longer bloodied.
Actually, make a heal check.
That's a 15.
That
This is the first time I gotta use this bullshit.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
You plus your wisdom
19? No.
plus 1.
+1.
The goddess personally intervened and says, if y'all can't fight the bitch animals,
It
you
just
ain't
feels
going
like your exterior wounds heal a little bit, but that damage that you feel deep within your organs, within the muscles of your shoulder, just doesn't quite do it. 5 health.
Okay.
I shrug. I tried.
This is why I stay back. Fuck that noise.
Makes sense.
I never left my horse. I can get the fuck away if I have to.
Come on, man.
And we are back to the top.
I'm watching all their horses in the back. Looks like I could probably sell these for good money if they die.
You do have all the horses, too.
That's right. Man, so you're looking rough.
And on
I'm
the
still bloody.
first one that's everyone's been targeting, you notice some cracks actually going along the skin of the spine of this beast.
Almost there, boys.
As it looks to have blood trickling down its mouth, too, and breathes heavy.
This is why we're on the top, boys.
Is it bleeding?
It's got blood coming out of its mouth a little
fuck. That's probably gonna attract shit. We better hurry.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. We just gotta go faster.
You right. Frost weapon. I'm trying to find something that make change my weapon to force.
Let's
Force.
see. What's the layout? Could I color spray around you? I'm trying to think of.
Oh, how?
I think you might have to have like shape spell for color spray, because that's a cone, right?
But you mean
Yeah,
like if you
yeah.
can
Yeah.
angle it so it's not gonna hit them,
Yeah,
but it would still hit the creatures.
because it would hit you different because of your hit die anyway.
I think it's stunned
Yeah.
for a round no matter what, though.
Yeah,
If you, is there a save? I think it's a save.
yeah, it's a will save.
Yeah. You got goodwill. You're paladin. You get that.
Yeah.
You add your
Oh,
charisma to your
yeah.
thing yet?
Yeah, my charisma's plus
Yeah.
2.
That ain't bad though.
I get that to every stat.
That's something. That's just 2 more than I get.
I'll try that.
True. You get that too from the other stats, though.
Standard action, 15
My
foot.
saves aren't
So
terrible.
I'm gonna move up
They're both
to
my
15
level at least.
feet
And cast it.
and cast color spray.
Hits all 3.
Cone shape burst. It's
Good.
I imagine it's like the polka dot attack from the Suicide movie.
But not quite
15.
as effective.
I
15.
imagine it's a polka dot attack from that kids TV show with the imaginary beast. You know what I'm talking about?
All
Like,
the
he pulls
bats.
off that yellow dude and
yeah.
Dude, they don't roll shit until Denny Boy. The lowest I rolled was a 17.
I don't know what that
For those
20
three.
pretty low.
You're right.
Just be lucky you didn't crit that.
That's
That's
true.
why I
Bludgeoning's
play cast
times
as
3.
much.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, you're at a low level caster too. So
Yeah, yeah.
it just goes
Yeah.
around.
Oh, and you stay.
And we're at number 3,
Yeah.
who is
I mean,
now able to get
I've
up
got
and
a lot of intelligence.
fight
I
at
just,
Black Fist.
There's so much you can do with those first level spells.
bunch of first
Sure.
levels.
Yeah.
Mercura. What is this?
I'm going with illusion.
Oh god.
It's my focus.
As Black Fist, his whole arm just gets grabbed and is enveloped. They
It's
seem
not
to
bad
like
one,
to go for the
especially
shoulder
low
for the
intelligence
hold,
creatures.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That'll
They
fool
got
them a lot, I
Black Fist.
imagine.
and then the tail comes around.
You see Blackfist die.
Right now it's like invisibility.
Yeah.
He actually has shit tons of hit points because I rolled
Yeah.
so well.
That's it. So I'm looking at. I'm like, we got
And
cure
that color
wounds,
spray.
ventriloquism,
Yeah, these guys are.
a cone attack that knocks everyone on the ground. And I believe the
Yeah.
creatures are past everyone in front of me, so I don't think that works. I read
You
it
see,
wrong. I
he's
thought it was a
instantly
point,
bloodied as
not
the
a
tail
cone.
comes through and hits him in the chest again.
30-foot cone.
Blood
though.
just-
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Good God.
Just a reflex save.
And it
Oh,
is you,
man.
good sir.
8 another +2 to his AC.
Oh, that was active that
It's been
round.
active every round we've been
It
up
has
here.
been active.
What
The
do you think?
tail misses. I'll go ahead and give him that hit point back. We'll redux that as it just happens to we'll say your magical force almost stops it as it comes through and gets to about right there.
Boy, it just seems some kind of meta magic is going on over there.
I fucked up. I'll give it to him. He's been doing it every round, and I forgot.
That's true.
My power of retcon is getting stronger, boys. Yeah, the cream
I
to
understand.
the crop.
But he's firmly held right now.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Like a wee little baby.
keep attacking the one I've been hitting. Is that the one that snatched up him, or no? It's a different one. Huh?
That
Ooh,
is
that's
a different one. That's the one that just got up.
Oh.
You have the other two in front of you.
Okay.
I'm being the group's healer.
Actually, aren't you
Okay.
still grappled by that one?
Yeah.
That's a good.
-2 to attacks
All right.
because you're.
He's the one I'm gonna get
A
then.
level each
Fuck
day.
that fucker.
Yeah.
Escape artist out. That is a 16 -2, 14.
Just not able to
Get
reach
it.
around and get him, or at least the only thing you are able to get is that tough outer shell. And it is number 2's turn, who now you're up there, and the other one's grappled. She's going to come in and go for you. She shifts around.
Ooh, it's
Oh my god. 23?
That hits.
Wipe, boys. This is it. The end.
8,
I will remember you guys.
Yeah, this was fun.
8 damage
Somebody got to live telltale.
with tail with advantage. Critical failure
As I see all of my friends die,
and a miss.
I cast invisibility on myself and run away.
Yeah.
It is now
You're just out on one of the
Blackfist
horses,
Molumpus's
he's
turn.
leading
Well, I got 2 casts,
Oh, God.
so horse and me.
Oh, he's got a club, that's right.
And if something comes chasing, I'll blow that final 2nd level on a day's monster and hope it lands.
Blackfist is able to reach and get to the one on you. Hits it as a final spurt of blood comes out of its mouth as it resonates. And you notice the crack on its back fully splits open, and both of the sacs on either side now split out away from the body
Excuse me.
and are exposed to the world, and a pungent odor comes over both of you. It's sickening, but in a weird way, almost like
Some hunger starts to awaken.
almost as if, like, you know when you eat a shit ton of like cheesecake and everything, it's so rich and you have like that ball just sitting in your stomach. It's like that. It's just this overwhelming pungent smell of almost richness as it's now exposed to the world, and kind of folds out almost like a nice little butterfly for you.
Oh, God.
Just for us. Get a spoon.
Yum,
Straw,
yum.
really? Just stick that in your mouth and suck out a long hose.
Well, we were
That's a
coming in to
terrible
kill
image in
one
my
and run,
head.
right?
Well, how are we gonna run? It's all butterflied open up the world. We should got some extra water skins to put that in.
You cannot run them on the horses. But you are no longer grappled now, sir. Bert.
Alright, which one looks the most messed up?
The one that is grabbing
Night?
yeah, the one that's grabbing the knight right now.
Alright, do I get negatives for attacking something in a grapple?
You have precise shot, right?
I do, but I think it mostly specifies that it's just in combat range, not grapple.
I'm pretty sure precise shot goes
I
into
think
it.
with precise shot you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Don't even
precise
call
shot.
it that way. I'm alright with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and shoot that twice. It's +8. That's a 4. So I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit.
It's not.
And that's a 19. So that's a 27.
Oh.
I'm assuming that hits.
That does hit.
Oh.
That is, oh, that's so rough. 3, 7. 7 damage.
7
Almost
damage.
midnight damage. Oh, wait, 9 damage with the +2 from being magical beast.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit twice, it's nice. Even one shot, though, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Then it is number 1's turn, who is after. Or no, number 1's dead.
Yeah, dead boy.
Yeah.
Sean McCorgy.
What do I need to pass to get out of his grapple?
Escape artist? To
You
get out?
don't know?
Start grappling.
Oh,
You can do escape artist or your grapple check to get out. But right now you're still able to fight. You just take -2 to attacking, and it does get that tail attack against you with advantage.
Whoa.
yeah.
Which is
All right,
rough.
I'll just attack.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
possible crit. It's on swing with my sword.
Yeah, it is too. Go ahead and roll again to confirm.
Oh, hi.
That's 18 plus
Damn.
3.
That might
Plus
confirm.
21.
That confirms. So you crit this son of a bitch with a longsword.
Nice.
Alright, that's
D8. So yeah, multiply your D8 times 2.
2, 4.
Actually,
plus-
so this is the new way I like to do crits. I read it online and I'm going to homebrew it. As long as it's right with you, because this will happen for enemies too. 4 critical attacks. I like doing, if you crit, you max die
You roll.
one of the dice and then you roll the other.
Alright. That was the.
Do we want to
I
roll
like
that? Because that'll happen for
so instead
enemies
of
too.
doubling,
Makes the
So
crit,
instead of
crits
doubling-
feel nicer.
It'll make
My
your crit
opinion.
feel
you get a
nicer.
guarantee full.
Mm,
You get a guaranteed max die on it.
I'm
Let's
fine
do
with
it.
that.
Let's do it.
Let's do
okay,
it. So it'll happen
it's
for enemies too. So that is 8 plus 2 then.
plus
Crit.
another 2.
Yep. No.
Plus, yeah, plus 2.
Was planning on that
So
anyway.
that's
Yeah, for real.
12.
12, yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely is rogue.
And that, what damage is that? That's slashing?
Slashing.
Slap them up, boys. Slap them up.
Improved initiative was needed first, though.
So he's looking pretty rough as you, and now you see the same crack
Yeah,
forming on his back.
The body knows what's going to happen.
Back to the top.
Back to the top. So there's one left.
No, there's still 2. Right?
Two, but
Two.
one of them's very, very rough with the crack forming. And actually, the other one doesn't look bad at all. That one's barely been touched.
Oof.
Oof.
I want all of the spells before something big and scary comes.
Can we cut chunks of it so it's meat in the back?
You know, it's pictured
It's
kind
just
of
that
like
the
a mix.
shielding on it kind of flayed open so you can actually get to the juicy bits.
It almost looks like someone designed this to happen.
I know it's a horror. It's honestly a horrific image in my head.
But it's
Probably
just
making it look.
like you can find consistency, like you took egg yolk and then animal fat, like actual fat on it, or like blubber,
Yeah.
and it's like somewhere in between that type of thing,
Yolk
where
is
it's kind
delicious,
of
but fat is not.
solid.
Kind of like seal jizz.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a Jello.
yep. That's a little bit more, but like it almost has like fleshiness going through it. You know what I
Nice
mean?
veiny goodness in
This
it.
ain't humanoid.
This is the nectar of the god.
Ooh, that blood clot looks good.
That's exactly right. Imagine how much pus I'm eating.
Imagine how much puss you gonna get later. A lot. It's gonna give you diarrhea.
Yeah.
An abscess.
So,
Directly in front.
He's looking up some spells.
Yeah, sorry.
no, you're good.
No,
No,
it's
I
good.
haven't played Wizard in much.
No, you're fine, man.
No
I'm
hate,
making
but
sure it's the
fuck
same
you.
guy.
I'll try to flare in front of the more
Ooh, so
healed
we're
looking
doing the
one.
solar flare.
It's a fortitude save. 14, I
Feeling
guess.
special with that bald ass head.
Oh my god.
What is it? What's the effect?
Dazzled for a minute unless it makes save successful fortitude.
What does dazzle do? Is that -2 attacks, or is that it's
I
kind of
think
like
it's
stun?
minus.
-1 or 2 to attacks. I think it's just 1. I don't think it's not much.
Yeah,
Dazzle's
it's a
zero
cantrip,
level.
so
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
Dazzle's
that'd
is
be
like,
much.
it's kind of like dazed, yeah.
You see its eyes glass over its looks and. Which one?
the more healthy looking one.
We'll say it drops Blackfist from its grips to look at the light for a second.
I don't know.
I'll roll
It's the
that.
dead
That seems
lights.
fair.
Oh man, dang. Good.
It is number 3's turn. Who is going to bite at? Who was 3 on?
Everything
3 was on
around
you.
here is made of
Oh,
turtle
give it to
shells.
me. I'm
Yeah.
Or
ready.
actually, no, 3
Makes
was
sense for
after
the
him.
dead
Never
lights.
mind. That's right. It's 1 was on you,
Yeah.
2 was on him, 3 was on him.
Oh, it's on him, all right.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
You got 15 though.
I only got 15.
Yeah, it hits alright.
Here comes that death. You're off healing everybody else. No one's healing you.
That's 9 damage.
I'm looking rough, guys.
Oh god. Here we go, the moment of truth.
Yes.
Does a 15 hit you.
On the nose.
On the nose? Alright, my man. I like the even or odd system, unless everybody else finds that annoying.
No.
Even odd.
Even?
Even, as you're just able to shift out of the way and it rushes as if that tail comes screaming in beside
You
you.
can see my kilt just like...
And
God damn it.
we're at Sir Man's turn. How we feeling over there, Sir Man?
Incredible. All right. I'm going to go ahead and as a...
Get this cream from the back.
Get it. Yeah. As a move action, go ahead +2 for my friend over there that was getting bit to his AC.
You might need to do this, man. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I'm
say
looking-
adjacent. Ally. It doesn't say adjacent. I don't know how it wouldn't be giving the 8 another action to AC. How
Yeah.
far away
Eight
are you?
another is. Oh wait, no, that's 5th. I don't know what it is in 3-5 because I have an 8 another person in 5th that I'm running for my.
I might cross that point. I'm
I'd have
looking
to
mighty
look.
rough.
But you're right next to each. I think it's like 2 in front and he's behind.
Right behind us. Okay.
Yeah, so I would say you can't aid him.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and aid him. So you're going to have +2 to your AC. This will be just for, this turn. And I'm going to go ahead and he's close enough to swing then. Ah!
Give him a swing.
Here we go.
And the low rolls continue. I rolled a 6. There's no way that's connected. Yeah.
It is number 2's turn, who is on Molumpus. But he's been dropped and has -1 or -2.
I could not find. I'll try to.
-1.
That's in that one. Oh, never mind. There it is.
Confirmed. Oh, damn.
Not confirmed, but that is a bite. That's coming in hot.
Oh.
One Molumpus. I'll be so happy. And that ever
Yeah,
wicked
-1.
tail.
-1. Attacks, skill checks.
Unattack, search and spot. 'cause
Oh,
it's the
that makes
eyes.
sense. Vision-based things.
Somebody say even or odd for Molumpus.
That's what I was going to say.
Even.
I don't like that guy one bit.
Oh,
good.
yeah!
He gets wrecked. His head gets taken off.
You know,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
you ever notice his name is oddly familiar with Black... his name is Blackfish, but I thought his name was Blackfish. I never liked the guy.
Yeah.
As,
Just seemed.
He likes beer.
as you see it, he looks like he is barely clinging to life. It's his turn. You see him point out at the one in front of him.
Do what he should have did a while ago. I do my night's challenge.
I forgot. Critical failure.
What you forget?
Oh wait, his club went flying. So yeah, he's got his sword out now. Anyway, that goes. He flings that as well. This guy's just a weapon flinger.
Yeah, bludgeoning damage is pretty good. A monk sounds real good right about now.
Yeah. I got that quarterstaff. I'm just afraid to get close.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the healthier looking one.
Finish him.
The
That
27
is a
hit points,
natural
just,
20 for one of them, possible critical. And that's a 14, 22 to hit on the other one.
Those
So
both
that-
hit.
Confirm the crit is 25.
That hits too.
Alright. Does that double the extra damage from the bludgeoning?
I'm gonna
Triple, actually.
Yeah, you know what?
Does it? I would.
I'd say
I,
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright, so times 3.
I'll triple bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, triple dog.
Oh,
yeah.
so how's that?
That's
Okay,
gonna work
so
with enemies too.
We'll say bonus action.
so with
bonus,
the way we're doing crits, my composite longbow is a ×3 critical. How is that going to work with the whole max die on 1? Is it max die on 1 and then I roll 2 dice and just
yeah,
add
let's
that?
just keep max down
One
one.
That makes
max
sense to me.
down.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So that is 8 plus 3, 11, 18 plus. Are we tripling the d4 as well?
Yep.
Alright, so that'd be 4 plus 4, 8 plus 3, 11. 10 plus. Yeah. That's like 34 points of damage.
All together.
One attack. The other attack. still has to
For a
go off.
critical, yeah.
That was for the critical. With that times 3.
Yeah.
And then that is 3 plus
Why are you
5.
adding that hit points up?
7 more after that.
7
Plus
more?
7, yeah.
That was a little bit low. That doesn't kill it.
That is exactly
Does it?
41 points of
And
damage.
Just enough.
As you
Not
see
good.
the first one, as the vibrations almost come out of it. Actually, you see kind of blood shoot out of the ears at this point of this poor animal, and the crack instantly down the spine form, and then the second one comes in. Another one, open blossoms, and now the smell is overpowering as 2 of them are now ripped open. And that was number 2 is gone.
Is that the one that's biting me or biting?
That was the one that was after Molumpus.
All right.
It is now your turn. However, the one in front of you looks horrid.
Gosh, here's a crossroads. Should I heal or have the?
Have the balls to kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
We can always bring you back.
Yeah, get that testicular fortitude.
Yeah.
Oof,
We know you're gonna
Nah.
roll good. We ain't worried.
that's a 2. I'm guessing that did not.
Oh no! All right, Orwind, it is up to you. And well, I don't know if Meta the character would know that
But they're
the
pretty
order.
rough looking.
No.
You know it's very rough looking. You can see the crack down the
yeah,
back. You can see
moving in.
blood out the mouth.
Oh, you're gonna
See blood out of my
You gonna
mouth.
sneak in and then flank him and then go just hit him with that quarterstaff?
No light.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Flank,
Yeah,
you get plus
it's-
2 to attack too.
Yep.
Yeah, I was looking to see what the penalties are because you can use it as a.
It is behind him
weapon.
too, because I do believe it was 2 in front, and I literally said this guy has to come around. So flanking would, as soon as you go up to him, you flank him.
Is +2. Yeah.
As long as you get that hit off, you'll be good.
Quarterstaff's
Going
bludgeoning
for it,
too.
Yeah.
All right, roll it, my man.
Do it. We know you're gonna roll high when it matters.
11
Overall,
overall.
is it just you don't make? It's more of like a glancing blow that kicks off.
Oh no!
Oh no!
it.
Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me, dog. You alright?
Oh yeah, I'm good. It was more surprising than anything.
Yeah.
My leg.
You need,
All
you need
right.
a hand, or you got it?
Oh no, I'm good.
All right.
Sneak away over here.
Oh my god.
The chair just went.
The chair just went.
R.I.P. chair. Caught live.
This is why teachers always told us not to lean back.
It's true.
On them. That's rough.
All right,
dog.
distraction. Hey guys, I'm
Fully
actually
healed.
fully here.
Oh yeah.
Things are looking good.
But I do have that 2+ thingamabobber.
Oh shoot!
Oh, it
so
would've been
that
13.
is
With that +2 bonus, I forgot.
17
Oh.
Not that it's probably enough.
God damn, on the nose again.
on the nose, dude. That's 3 on the noses.
buddy.
Even or odd.
Odd. Oof.
He's taking that damage, huh?
Oh, he's taking that damage to the dick.
That is 13 damage.
I'm out, boys.
It's only -1.
What are you getting negative wise?
Alright, I'm right above
I'm
you,
negative
boys.
1.
Oh, you got 9 rounds. You'll be good. Well, I won't waste a healing spell. I'm sure you'll stabilize.
And this time, instead of a tail, now that it feels you lifeless, you see it. You don't feel anything at this point, but you see him start to get pulled into the jaws. You now just see his feet hanging out.
Oh, God.
Gosh, I
Are these
really
large-sized creatures?
They're medium sized, but it almost seems like
like a
it's
snake,
expand.
like an
Yeah.
anglerfish.
That makes sense. Horrifying, but makes sense.
My go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Rescue me, dog.
Yeah, these are like the size of small cows. If that.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Alright.
I got you.
So, yeah. I can
You can see his feet are sticking out.
I could save him.
Or let them be eaten.
Or
It'd be nice and
let
fat for
him
us
be
to
eaten,
eat.
and then he becomes a badass, and then we can kill him for more XP.
That's true.
You
You don't like this character.
But I guess I can heal
But
you.
fully heals.
You ready for the healed?
We have
Okay.
one
It's either a
dead
heal.
and one
It's either a
almost
heal.
dead.
This
or
one
a
is this one has a crack forming down its
fight a
back.
badass version.
I
So
don't think so.
I mean, I could just
That
kill
might
the,
up its speed. We might not be able to outrun it anymore.
I could just kill the enemy here real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know if his hit die
You
will be
want me to kill
outside
or
of
heal?
my
I'll let you
Days
decide.
monster at that
You
point.
tell me.
you are flanking it.
Oh, if you're flanking it, kill it.
Murder.
He said it.
He chose murder.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my Morning Star after debating whether I should heal this man as his legs are slowly flowing into the beast. You chose this. I rolled a 5. There's no way I'm hitting anything.
Again, just a glancing blow. These are just so well armored. And Black Fist Molumpus comes up.
He's gonna finish it.
All he has left is his shield. Both of his weapons are thrown.
So the bludgeoning weapon.
But he uses both hands.
I say you might as well fling it.
Improvised throne.
As he's just not able to get a solid thing on it. It's almost like its shield and his shield goes up against it. Burt's
I'll go ahead and take my aim and try not to hit him while he's in the mouth of it.
It's like 3 or
Precise
4
shot.
people he's trying to
Yeah.
avoid. Quick,
I don't
to
think
the
that's
right.
gonna be enough, boys. That's a 17 for the highest of the two.
Did you add your plus?
That's
two?
with everything added.
Miss.
Yep.
As
it
is your turn.
Swallowed, dude.
go ahead and roll.
We tried to end this too.
Go ahead and roll your D100 to see if you can revive.
Trap that con mod too.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Oh shoot! I touched it. You can re-roll if you want. I literally hit that with my hand.
Ooh.
You're at a 27.
Did
So you drop down a hit point
What?
to negative.
His con mod might be like 50 something.
No, my con is like at +1.
Plus 1, so you'd have to roll an 89.
So
It is up to you.
Save the
All
day.
right. I'm gonna swing with both ends. Give me an extra chance to not roll low.
Plus 2. Don't forget your flank.
Plus the flank.
You got this. Awesome.
17. 18 altogether. Is that enough to hit?
18 altogether.
Oh, you
Did
don't
you
have,
add your base attack and your strength?
you don't have
or your
weapon
dex?
finesse yet?
I think
No,
quarterstaff you can use your dex for.
I think
You
you have
just-
to have weapon
yeah.
finesse. and
Oh, really? I
3-5,
No, I went
yeah.
with 2 weapon to get better.
Yeah, and 3-5. I don't think you get to add your dex to anything except ranged, unless you have that weapon
I think
finesse.
I thought certain like a rapier comes ingrained with it. I'm pretty sure.
It might. That one might be like a finesse
But I thought
weapon
quarterstaff
or
was
something.
another one of those that was finesse. But I might be wrong.
Uh,
Is quarterstaff
maybe.
have
I mean,
finesse?
I'll take it if you're
No.
gonna give it to
No,
me.
I can't. This is no holds barred. I'm not
Yeah.
pulling any
Oh, yeah.
punches.
Even rapier, you have to have weapon finesse.
Is it? I'm
Yeah, I was
guessing
gonna say, I think
I'll just
3-5
add
is
on.
pretty brutal with that. If you're a dex fighter,
18.
5e made dex fighting a lot. I mean, it almost made it to be better to be a dex fighter than a strength fighter.
Dang, I don't want to do this.
That's
I didn't
what
think
I'm
anybody was actually going to get swallowed by these. Um,
can
feel
my
much-
dog Draco do something? He is a wolf after all.
If you
He's
would have
a
commanded
Malfoy
him.
also.
Yeah.
Maybe,
not even gonna
maybe
do a
your
lassie.
death throws through your farts could command him to do this. Is it swallowing him head first?
Yes, his feet were sticking out.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
No.
We'll go ahead and do
Sorry,
some
Cameron.
acid damage. 7 acid damage. What are you at for the stomach?
-2.
You're at -9.
You're at -9.
I could pop a heal. Well, Nick has healing, I think.
You'd have to get in that stomach to
That's
give it to
what
him.
it's- oh, you're
Get
in the
inside.
stomach
He
now.
swallowed whole. As you can see,
Yeah.
this thing
There has to be some sort of wound that I can reach in.
kind of expand.
Here we go. Get your heads, boys.
Whoa,
Whoa.
right there, big horse.
I'll win again. I'm just gonna keep fucking up
Just
everything.
keep
Kind
on-
of night, man.
Just keep on tripping.
And Sir Man, it is
What
your
happens when you
turn.
run an Ethan campaign, dude?
God damn it. Just sit the fuck down. I'm not leaning my fat ass back.
I don't blame you. I'm not. That's why I don't lean back too much either. I'm like, one day this is gonna go on me.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
I'm almost dead.
He's at -9.
are there any parts that I can grab, or he's disappeared?
He's swallowed whole. That's why he took that acid damage.
Oh yeah. He's in the belly
He's
of the
in
beast.
the belly of the beast.
All right. No man left behind. Can I? Does
There's
the
no
beast
man
have its
anymore.
does the beast have its mouth open still? Is it or
That's
no?
what you get for talking to animals.
No, I would have. I mean, when you
Try to be
swallow,
friendly to it,
you
too.
Then he's
like
down.
that, or do you
All right.
you close that mouth, right?
I can't go in and get you.
Now just kill this thing.
Murder it. He'll pop out the back.
Oh, sweet. Am I still flanking?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you two
'cause
are
I'm up
you two
there.
are the flanking.
When they die, they usually will have like explosive diarrhea.
12 plus
Oh, you're
5,
behind
17
it.
plus 2, 19. 19?
19.
That's a good one. That's pretty decent.
That's a decent number.
It is a decent
I had to
number.
roll
But
12
it
to even
ain't
get that.
decent enough.
Hey,
Bert, Blackfist with the shield again.
Come on, that 20, big boss.
Oh! Into a flank. That's gonna be a hit.
I think that's going to be slapping.
So it's D4 from the shield.
Barely gonna be able
max
to
that
hit.
damage.
Max die
Max die
damage is
damage.
what he had to do.
Oh, yeah.
As it's exactly
Thank
10 hit
God.
points. Both hands. As it splits open, its mouth agape.
Oh,
And right now,
should I shoot at the ass end?
you do not shoot out the ass end. Somebody's got to be quick and pull his ass
Let's
out.
see.
I'm on it
Yeah.
because I'm the healer.
So we'll say
I have some healing I can do also.
someone's got to do strength check to hold its
What's
mouth
that?
open, and then which is going to be the harder strength check, and then somebody's got to pull his ass out.
You want the hard strength check?
No.
No. I'll do the hard strength check. Well, wait a second.
What's
Molumpus's strength is
Molumpus,
plus
let him
3.
do the hard
Yeah.
strength check. I'll do the easy one.
I'll start getting one of these bodies ready for us to get because we got.
Yeah, we got to get.
Is anybody aiding Molumpus or no?
I mean, I guess I would. That would be more important than getting a body. I guess so. That would
Please
make sense.
roll it and save your life. What'd you roll?
All right.
I was for
That ain't
what
gonna be
strength?
enough.
Yeah,
That's a 10 overall.
11.
11.
10 overall.
You're just barely able to squeeze him out, and you grab his foot. Pull
Your
him.
moderate wounds.
Question: is all my clothes dissolved?
Hey.
They're damaged. I don't know if they're completely
What
resolved.
weapons did you have on you?
Oh,
So 12, you heal 6 health.
all
Oh
right.
wait, roll a heal check. Roll a heal check too,
Oh.
if you have it trained. Sorry, I gotta give you the opportunity.
Ooh, man, let me fail. A solid 14.
14, nah, you heal 6.
Okay.
So you haven't been able to pull him out yet. It's just the mouth has been opened enough that you can reach in and grab him to heal him.
Boys, my kilt is gone. Just to let you know.
And with that, make a
God.
saving throw, and I'm gonna roll the acid damage since you're still in there.
Where is it?
Oh, you just reached in and healed them?
75.
Now you can grab them out, right?
That's
He's
75.
gotta pass the strength check to do it. Basically, the mouth is Blackfist is struggling with the mouth, so it's not open wide enough right now. You
Okay.
take 6 damage,
9. Back to 9.
back to 9.
Oh, shit.
Whole thing again, Molumpus, and you're aiding
Yeah,
him.
I'll aid.
There we go.
That's a 16 for me to aid.
So now it's wide open. It's gonna be a lot easier to pull him out.
Okay, that's a 7.
You pull him a little bit up. He'll take half acid
Nat
damage.
20.
He's not all the way out. Are you grabbing and helping too?
Yeah, I haven't
As you're
taken any.
something stuck, you instantly see what it is. Is his arms kind of left ajar and it's catching because his belly expands inside the beast, and you reach in and grab it and shove, and then it's just pulls him out.
Excellent. I guess I might as well keep healing too.
Heal
You got your
again.
bag of holding? I'll take your bag of holding and try to load up one of these bad boys.
Do it. Load up all
We
3.
gotta hurry.
Fuck
No.
it. 3.
We take one because in whatever comes is gonna be busy with the
Eating the
two,
other
and we
two.
can get the
True.
fuck away.
You're the most experiencing in butchering these. You know the you guys researched them from this. You know the common technique is you get in under the sack and grab that, and then these pods
how I like it.
fry up so easy. Basically, people cut them into big strips like bacon.
Oh,
You
shit.
just get right up under the sack.
15.
You get it?
15 on that.
15. Can we do my heal check?
I mean, you can
Yeah.
fuck with that. Get some sacks ready. If you down with that.
9.
I'm
I'll round you up 8.
All right, I'm -1, boys.
And-
Do a survival if you want for cutting these sacks up.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
That is 19 for survival.
23.
I'm gonna
Is anybody
take you
butchering these real quick?
have to butcher him.
I'm
Me and him, while they were healing, we went and started butchering, trying to work on it. I got a 19.
19.
He had a
23.
These are notoriously easy to butcher. It's literally
Fucking
just that
tough.
soft flesh around it. Everything about their exterior is so hard and tough in this region. But once you get under there, it's literally just a quick cut with a knife. It's almost like
Yeah, like
running it along the the outside plate of it, because it cuts so easy.
It was real close.
What's
Your
that?
hand was like. I was like, ooh.
If I had a real knife, I would have got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you literally after about 2-3 minutes, you pull the sack out. Have her listen checks.
I ain't hearing shit. That's an 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and heal him up instead of doing any of that bullshit.
Thank God.
So
Yeah, hopefully that's
8,
from Olympus and not whatever's
3.
coming.
13.
So that is a solid 11. Heal check 9. So what is that? 5 or 6 for him. Hit points healing.
Yeah, if hit 5, heal 5.
All right,
What'd you roll
round down.
for 11 or for
11.
11?
11.
I'm at 4 health points.
Did you hear that?
Wait,
The
13.
roar off in the distance. It sounds like it came from the rounded mountains over there.
We need to get going. It
Yeah.
could be something coming.
Yeah.
Are you good to ride?
My kilt is gone.
It'll have to be.
It's better than being eaten.
I'll try to mend it.
Most of my
but
clothes is gone.
I do have mending
Do you-
as well.
Right quick,
not
do you
having a
only
day, but
harvest the
I have
sacks,
all
or are you
zero
trying to
level
take the
wizard
plates
spells.
off too?
Because you
Can we
gotta
take a
prepare
few
them. I can
plates
do
or
mine.
no?
You could, but
Spontaneous, so mine will do.
it's more difficult and it's more
Oh,
time.
Can
did
we
you take that feat for all 0 levels?
Hey,
That's
hey
wizard.
boys.
Oh, you did them. That's nice.
What about the plates? Can we get them plates and the sacks? We did the sacks.
Oh, shit.
The plates
Give
will
me
be harder
one.
to
If I
get.
see the mountains, I'll hand someone
You
a
have-
crowbar and hammer, and I'll
I'm
grab
gonna-
that spyglass to
I'm
look
gonna
what the
start
hell's coming
harvesting.
our way.
I'm super harvester. Now that he's healed up, I'm gonna go do
Yeah.
super harvesting stuff.
Um,
I'll,
and then take
I'll
care of
help
that.
you. He'll roll 8 another on that. You don't get it.
Good.
12
Nice.
seconds on your spot?
Yeah, I'll take 10
6.
plus
Plus 1.
8, 18.
Plus the 5?
That was with the plus 5.
That was
I rolled
with the
a
plus 5?
Yeah.
25 altogether.
That's pretty
Oh my
good.
God.
You do notice that this is an armored plate. It's not an easy job to cut out. It's probably going to take you a minimum of we'll say, 5 minutes.
I'm gonna get started.
I'm going to say 6 minutes for the whole plate.
I'll let them know. Keep your
Per
eyes open.
side, so not for the whole thing. Two, if you want
Yeah.
both plates, 12 minutes.
Yep.
I'm gonna try for both, but I'm gonna at least get one. That's the goal.
You're
And
looking through.
You're looking out. You two. I mean, what do you guys want to do? Can you guys harvest anymore or no? You guys not gonna shoot harvest any more liquid or no?
with my
It's about with your last roll. You did the 2 sacks in like 2 minutes each.
Yeah, I mean, I'll help. Assist.
with my cheeks clapping,
We
I'm
need to-
heading back to the horses.
We need to make sure we leave something here because
Oh, yeah.
if nothing's
Yeah,
left and
we're-
something comes here and sees us in the distance,
We're fully taking one of them.
The
Yeah, fully
beast,
taking one,
there's
I'm okay
6
with.
sacks. The beast will go to the greater number. If we take 3, it's a 50-50.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fine with taking 2.
Yeah, we're just harvesting one of the 3.
Yeah.
Or one of the.
Leaving
3
the rest
creatures,
of it,
yeah,
yeah.
so 2 of the 6 sacks.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's enough. I'm assuming these are pretty big. That's enough to feed us
With that,
for a bit.
yeah, that's pretty good. With that
Who's carrying
18,
them sacks? In them plates?
Bag of holding.
You got
oh,
How much
the
can you
bag
fit
of
in that?
holding.
In the bag of holding. We
This
got
is
plenty of room.
what I'll rule. I don't want to be. Actually, no. I do want to cook you guys.
that? Yeah. You can
Roll knowledge nature.
Somebody help me. Roll knowledge.
All right, I'll help.
I'm watching. Can I change my deity?
You're actually knowledge arcana.
Ooh, critical 20.
Or you did knowledge nature. I was gonna say you can roll knowledge nature, but it would be higher. You could infer that from the magic of simply knowing how a bag of holding works, that it would cut off any of the smell of the pungent odor given off if it was put into a bag of holding.
I relay this message.
However, it might be smart to at least leave a decent-sized meal for whatever's coming.
Correct. I think you guys probably have the right idea, but I am getting greedy that we should get part of that second one. But you're probably right. Let's just stick with that one.
I say
That
just the
seems
one
like
for now.
Until we can
Plenty
figure out
for
ways
With
to
half of
stop
us
the
almost
smells.
dead, I suggest we do just the
And
one
most
for
of the
now.
spells
I
gone.
agree. It's getting quite
Yeah.
breezy.
Okay.
What do I don't see anything with that 18.
Now with that 18.
All right,
However, listen checks.
we know something's
Again.
coming. Ooh, that's much better. That I believe is a 22.
15.
17.
Yeah, 22.
Everybody hears it this time. It almost seems to come with the wind as it echoes across. Sounds like a very large beast.
How am I doing on them plates?
You've gotten, let's say,
20
you're about halfway through, so you got another 3 minutes.
Okay.
You doing another spot with that?
12 seconds again. And that is 23.
Now you see it. It looks like a massive-sized, almost armadillo, but with longer, more athletic legs. I know most people kind of think of it kind of slow, but this is moving it's moving fairly quickly. It reminds you of a
Gotta go first.
reminds you of a rhinoceros charging forward, and you see two twin tails now with a spyglass dragging behind it, and now you can hear it.
How long can I gauge
Not
how long
footsteps, but it's the tail smacking the earth as it runs.
It's with some tails and anything else.
Can I gauge about how long it's going to take it to get here?
What kind of knowledge would that be? Roll knowledge nature from how fast it's moving.
That's a 3. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Hard to tell. If you knew roughly the size of what you were
season.
working with, you could tell about how far it is. The problem is you're not familiar with this creature. If it's medium-sized, it's close. If it's huge-sized, you've got more time.
Is it more than 130 feet away?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
If we need minutes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Well, I can't tell how far away it is, so...
You were staying for the plates. Everybody's up on the horses other than you.
I think I'm...
As you
Consistently.
Yeah.
as you reach the end of the 3 minutes that are left, and you cut the plates off, with you looking at it, you've imagined that it's closed at least half the distance. You're not so
We
sure
got
that
about 3 minutes to get the fuck out of here.
So
So
let's get out
we
of
only
here.
taken
12
one plate.
minutes.
Yeah.
We want to have time to get the other plate. That's
Yeah.
the gist of it.
and you notice now the horses.
Starting to get upset.
We're getting
Let's
spooked.
get out of here. So I
Yeah.
got one armored
Yeah.
plate.
And 2 sacks.
That ain't bad, though.
Yeah. I almost died.
As
Twice.
you take off, you hardly notice the wind now
You're
that
right.
it's still the same speed, but there's much, let's call it, more dire circumstances that are plaguing your mind other than just the riding into the wind and the sand pelting you in the face. As now you can start to hear the footsteps
It's up on my bits now.
Yeah.
More than usual.
as it's farther
You
away.
stay low and move fast.
Also, now to
Now
the
it's
south
urgent.
instead of the north, you hear another roar. Different from the first.
It's gonna be
But-
a fight.
After about another
Stay and pick off the survivor.
5-6 minutes, you feel like you're a decent ways away.
This is called Beast
Yeah.
I got
Monster
a jab,
Hunter
guys.
World, right?
You out?
Yeah. It's almost 11.
It is almost
That's fair. That's probably a good stopping point for me too.
Decent.
This campaign sucks. I almost died twice.
This campaign's awesome. We almost died. Oh.
Yeah.
Almost.
We almost got rid of them.
So how do you want to end it, good sir?
So our heroes are riding off into the distance, tucking tail as quickly as they can. Beasts appear to be clamoring behind them. However, they just slayed some of the highest, or I shouldn't say the highest, but a notable source of XP for any person, be it man or beast. Actually, I think you got to eat them first.
Yeah.
You do got to eat them first to gain the XP. But
Somebody take notes.
I'll just say so we can get everybody leveled up before and not be like, oh, you eat it, then you get some levels. I'll say that is a solid 4,000 XP. We'll say 1,000 per monster. And then for the role play, I like you guys have been kind of contributing, help building the world, all that. We'll do another 1,000 there.
So is that a level 4?
Level 3 is 3,000 if that's all our baseline. So level 4 is 6,000.
Yeah,
So I'm at 7,000. I don't know if you have
No, I don't
more
have anything
notable
written
number,
down,
or
so I
we
think
just
we're
want to try
probably
to keep everyone at that same level.
Alright, so what's everyone's level?
Level 4, we leveled up.
Okay.
perfect.
I'll do all my paperwork when I'm
That
ready.
one for the hit die.
Yep.
Let's see. I might be right there with them.
Another couple spells. Thank
Alright, well,
goodness.
there's three.
5 more hit points.
Oh yeah, let me roll.